him life in the alright. Bad treatment or wake up early and tired, go in the still a wallet and a learn and bright and want a future. Suspect for me. I don't know, cause if I be my sister or something, I don't know. Need off a friend or. Them two, this family are too quiet about this disappearance of this child. She lying, she running. She want to get out her pitney out of the country. All this activity for what? When you could have make one phone call, bring pitney come a Senton, cause me I go away next day. You come Mandeville for a specific reason, girl. Stop it lying and come face your judgment. Me hear when she start get angry on the host. I don't remember what her name is. When the story flip on her, the heat turn on her right there so.
You could have carried people my phone because a cheap dog we have second phone for charging.
No man, you just pushing the charger.
Me feel like that little boy in our car, either one of them car back a gas Senton. That's my theory. Because he obviously is not in Manchester. He's there nowhere to be found. You go poof. And she the only one will leave town. And got the mothers, walk down to the mothers, to meet Jayden, to give Jayden to her. She's a wicked liar, son of a bitch. That's her reason for her mothers. Walk down this so. Cause hospital visiting hours at 5 o'clock. And the whole scenario happened around that time because he was at school earlier. And never have work figure. The hospital would have taken care of the child. Just told them story already. Full of hole. This mother's incident and Kirsty incident is to put Jayden in them eyesight. She give him instructions. She said, go out with your auntie. So you say you place the four of them there. I also see them there too. Oh, she convenient to go mothers that time of the evening. The convenience. Them are the pamper road I wait for who. To tell Jayden for not gonna further if he even appear on Pert Road. For him intercept him. So at everywhere the child turned, east, west, north, and south, he was being watched and surveilled. Nobody see that? Me see that. His uncle called the little girl when he give the umbrella, we did a walk up and down with him. So they maybe could intercept him at that time when she was with him. So the phone call them, we didn't call him on him phone or something. Would I say, oh, my damn mothers come walk down there so. And one that say, oh, me dey on Perry Road, that confuse the child. So the phone couldn't come in play because all of those messages would be on there. And how convenient all of them reach the hospital for visiting hours except Jayden when no say the child is at the hospital where him a go visiting like a cousin. 2 from school and him whereabouts. I believe that food Jayden buy was to give to that child here. And I'm not acting surprised that he's missing placed her for me, knowing who she sent him with. But she opened the door and not see him. Yes. Logic not add up. The uncle somebody was surprised that he wasn't home was Mr. T. We might ask where Jayden dey. Oh, me a picking up. Where the boy? Oh, me not see him. We not see him.
We're going to set up on the screen, guys. Bless.
At that time of the evening, yeah.
Bless.
I'll go on Tiger. To change my account, man.
Where are going with?
There.
What's the interview here, Carl?
But let's not try to draw your attention to the interview where Anne was talking about mothers, saying that she went to mothers.
I'm gonna get off now. I cannot say where he is at, but for me personally, I'm thinking once he hit Kurt Road, I'm just thinking outside the box again. Him walking out in the rain, going to Kurt Road, I'm thinking did somebody see him walking in the rain and offer him a ride, and then that's something else happened. So that's
right,
what
so
I am thinking.
Before I go further, 2 things. If you were supposed to think, say, one of these things happened to him, which one would it? You think, say,
I initially
and he home, like he was say, all right, he run off and he home run away, or you think that somebody maybe take him away?
I think that somebody take Jayden. For almost 3 weeks now, mathematics is not. It cannot be that he ran away on his own and not being seen. It cannot be that somebody has him that is saying taking care of him, because at this point it would be considered kidnapping, because it is an investigation. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah, but how the media spin it, and listening to you, because when I first started coming onto this situation was Sunday, and I listened to Grandma, right? So what I said Sunday was that chances are, right? Chances that the family now have nothing to do with this, and at this point, I don't rule out anything because there are still I have not seen any evidence to say this or this. But me as chances are the family not have nothing to do with it. And somebody see the situation, see where it is leading and was taking advantage of the situation because everything is being pointed at the family. So there is no true investigation from my understanding of things so far being happening wherein other mediums are being questioned or they're running down other leads.
Right.
Right? So from your understanding, grandma, right? You a lot of homes, especially when it comes to Mandeville, they have camera, they have ring light, they have this, they have that. Have the police gone? Because we are getting some information. The police gone to control and question any of the individual that appear from the 26th of September. Every single day. When the story was in at Port John, I was one day he said that she thought Jayden morning after 9. When we asked, one said the camera was not working, the next
that is absolutely hell. Just hearing people sweating and groaning.
the gentleman was not home. When he came home, somebody who was in the group searching with us, she called the gentleman and the gentleman said that when he comes home, he will run his camera. The morning when he called, the lady that said that she saw Jayden, she changed the time from 9 to 8:30. So he said when he looked at his camera, was that Friday morning or Saturday morning? I think it no man. No, it was a tune. So she said she saw him this morning. Claim she saw him. My husband cooked the morning when he went up back and give Jayden cooked food to go to school.
To think, oh yeah, the baby drop, yes, they're going to be blamed. At no point in time, I have my messages from my mom. At no point in time did I say where Jayden really do. She simply said he was staying, again, they were in 2 separate rooms. So my mom was in her bedroom, Jayden and the baby was in the living room playing. So she just heard the crying and then just rushed to him.
So it was Jayden and the baby alone in the living room?
In the living room, correct.
So who is there to say that when the baby jumped, Jayden dodged?
Who can say that?
Listen. See, here's the auntie.
Who is that? Damar?
Yes,
It is me, Shani.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Grandma. Right. So, I have it up to my neck. Right now, I have it up to my neck. You see, whatever all the persons are saying, as Kamisha said, there's no evidence of what persons are saying. Zaire and Jayden alone was in the living room. I was in my bedroom at the time. When I heard the baby cry, I thought he was laughing. So I didn't pay it any mind. But when I hear him scream out again, I rushed to the living room and I pick him up. I saw him on the floor. Honestly, I couldn't tell you that Jayden was behind Zaire, sideways Zaire, because I was frightened when I saw the baby on the ground in pain. So when you rushed the baby, hold on, mommy, when you rushed into the room, where was Jayden? As I said, I couldn't tell because I was so frightened when I saw the baby on the ground screaming in pain. I couldn't tell if Jayden was left, right, or center. I only grabbed up the baby and I rushed to my room with the baby. Well, based on your recollection of things, right? Okay, you grab up the baby, right? You heard the cry first, and you thought it was a laugh. Then when you hear the phone again, the pain, then you rush to the mathematics. When you rush to the living room, you pick up the baby. After you
listen, hello, may I mute your mommy? Hello, let me take you down off my life. Hold on, hello, me ignorant, body of my friend. Make the lady talk, you can't talk here, make she talk.
If she talk first, then I ask.
No, I mean, the
Alright, so come on, don't make the lady talk. You cannot talk to the question and make one somebody talk and then not ask the question.
We're really here as much as we've been heard hearing that, you know, we're not having our presence on social media, and it's simply because of the fact that we have been getting so much backlash and we don't feel to come out and say anything because nobody's believing what we're saying. So we're here to answer the questions because we're finally here. When Kami came out first and said, if they're not aggressive at you, then I'll come. But I'm not here for, our family is not a confrontational family. And nobody can ever say that we ever in a fight or cuss with anybody. That's not us. So Mathematics can go ahead and ask the question that she was trying to get to Mommy so that she can actually answer. Because that is what we're here for.
No, she had tell the lady that she go in the room and make the lady talk for herself.
No, she wasn't saying that. She was just trying to create the situation and try to figure out what happened next. So I understand it. So I'm okay with her asking the question because that is what we are here for.
Okay, so can I go ahead now?
Narcos, hold on, Mommy. Alright, go ahead, Mommy.
Right. So as I was saying, when I came out and saw Zaire crying, as I said, I couldn't tell whether Jayden was at the back or the front or the side of Zaire. I saw the baby on the ground, crunching to his leg or holding on to his leg and screaming like hell. So I pick him up. And when I pick him up, I realized that he's crying even more. So I rushed to my room with him and put him on the bed. When I tried to put him down, I realized he was screaming even more. I even said to myself, I wonder if he'll break him back. I called to Jayden from my room and said, Jayden, what happened to Zaire? Jayden repeated to me and said, Auntie Paula, Jayden, Zaire fell and hit his leg. I called to my husband immediately and I said to him, something happened to Zaire and I don't know how serious it is and we need to rush him to the hospital. On the way to the hospital, that is when I called my daughter to let her know that something happened to Zaire. I even took the picture of Zaire's leg in the car and sent it to my daughter. Zaire's leg was also on Jayden's foot because Zaire, me and Jayden was at the back of the car. You understand? When I went to the hospital, I went to Hargreaves first. The justice I got at Hargreaves, I was not satisfied. So we left with the letter to go to Mandeville. I was there until Minister 12 before Zaire name called for me to go back inside. I called how many times? I said, imagine. It's a baby and the
that
baby
was just
is
to be registered, not to be seen, just registered.
Not to be seen, to be registered after 12. I called to a lady.
The way all the Hyena said, looked like she was there. If me never know better, but I said the Hyena was there because she said it's not to be seen, it's to be registered. So I wonder she was there when that happened.
Who was at the customer care desk, and I said to her, so we left with the letter to go to Mandeville. I was there until Minister 12 before Zaire name called for me to go back inside. I called how many times? I said, imagine. It's a baby and the
that
baby
was just
is
to be registered, not to be seen, just registered.
Not to be seen, to be registered after 12. I called to a lady who was at the customer care desk, and I said to her, imagine I am here from Hargreaves with a letter with the baby and nobody seeing the baby. She turned to me and said, this is not a baby hospital. Can you imagine that? And the baby was in pain. She turned to me and said, this is not a baby hospital. And I could not move. I want to use the bathroom and I could not move.
See, and this is what I am saying. These are the things that I personally don't understand. These bits here, I don't understand it. And I think they are telling us some information that we don't need to know, and they are bullshit information. Because I am sure she and her husband was there. So if you and your husband is in the hospital with the baby, and you want to use the bathroom and you can't use the bathroom, what is the reason for your husband to be there? Why am not go home?
Thank you. Like, make I use it again thanks to account them to the exact video here. I'll jump and get your two account to the exact video here.
Yeah, that's the
That's it.
same one. You just need to go forward. That's the same one. That's the same. That's the same interview. It just further up. So I'm just gonna listen, go up into it.
The 5 the next morning when they said after we got through, we get inside and they sent me to do an x-ray because when the doctor saw Zaire, she said to me, this is not looking good. She said, bring him into the room that we examine. When she pulled the baby pampers, she called a next doctor and said, it seems like the baby broke some bone. And she write up the x-ray paper immediately and she sent me to the x-ray. It was me and my husband that was there because my husband was still there with me.
So this is what I am saying. I hear what you just said. Remember now, she has not catch breath from what she said like a minute ago. She hasn't catch breath yet. So it's not like I said, oh, it's a different part of interview. It's the same interview. And now she's telling us it was she and her husband there. So I don't understand why you're there with your husband and you cannot the car.
Go relieve yourself.
It don't make no sense.
Just in auto.
It don't make any sense. So what happened? They are giving us information like they are trying to force it in our head. But they don't know. They are tracking information that they don't need to track and they're putting themselves out there to show how guilty they are. If I try to convince you and I tell you go so hard to convince you when if I tell you you don't need to convince you, I tell you the truth and it's the truth.
And he was the one that took the baby. Jayden and Demar was in the car on the outside of the hospital sleeping. So they went with you? Yes, all of them went with me. Because normally when we go...
You see, and this is what I'm saying to you. Katie, you back the microphone, and this is what I'm trying to say to you, right? This is what I'm trying to say. This is oversharing is their problem, and they don't seem to realize that. If you're asking me, where is Jayden and Demar? Oh, they was in the car. They was in the car sleeping. Like you lot are emphasizing on the wrong things too much.
No, we don't leave anybody. And he was the one who took the baby. Jayden and Demar was in the car on the outside of the hospital sleeping. So they went with you? Okay. Yes, all of them went with me. Because normally when we go in, we don't leave anybody. Okay. And we went to the x-ray, we get...
Alright. Listen to that, people. I don't know if I'm wrong, or if you tell me something wrong. She just said normally when they're going out, they don't leave anyone. Correct? No, she has not seen Jayden. She had not seen Jayden since Thursday night. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Say 11 o'clock Thursday night. She haven't seen Jayden. No, this is the next evening, Friday evening. You still haven't seen Jayden. And you're telling me you don't think right throughout the morning when I go to school, 2 o'clock when him finish school, for call and check up on him and you not always go out with everybody and nobody not left behind. So, Jayden, I know somebody then. Okay. Don't answer the question then.
The x-ray done and I went back in because they would send the report to the doctor by the screen then. So you would have to bring the paper itself to the doctor. So when she looked at it, she said to me that the baby boat.
Oh, and for those of who come into the live late, breaking news. The crocodile is back in Jamaica right now. And the second breaking news, we have seen Mr. T with a big portion of money. I don't know where he get it from. Mr. T said that the school pays him off. I don't know what the school pays him off for. I don't have a clue. Someone have to ask Mr. T why as the crocodile come back and get so much money, and what did the school pay him off for, or is the money hush money? So those are 3 questions for Mr. T. Okay? Those are 3 questions for Mr. T. Why, as the crocodile come back, you have so much money? Or want to ask you, what did the school pay you off for, allegedly? Moderator, I just see Yvette in the queue look a while.
Break. And I was sent back again to sit in the seat again until minutes after 6 when they said to me that they're going to admit the baby. It was about maybe 5:30 some minutes to 6 that my husband said to me he's going to leave because remember the kids are going to school, baby. The baby bone break. And I was sent back again to sit in the seat again until minutes after 6 when they said to me that they're going to admit the baby.
Okay, so Sophia gone off my thing. So my correction is not minutes to 6 the baby was admitted, it was minutes after 6. So my correction, I thought it was minutes to 6, but it's minutes after 6.
It was again to sit in the seat again until minutes after 6 when they said to me that they're going to admit the baby. It was about maybe 5:30 some minutes to 6 that my husband said to me he's going to leave because remember the kids are going to school. I said, okay, when you go home, let them are.
So all right, so 5:30 minutes to 6, the husband said I go home, and a minute after 6, the baby admitted. So the baby, they would have to know what happened to the baby before they admit it, because they cannot admit the baby and don't know what happened to the baby. So when the husband did it, they would have to find out what happened to the baby and then they admit the baby. So if 5:30 minutes to 6, the husband are going to go home, by that time, them should know say the baby I got admitted because them extreme and this is what happened. So Mr. T would have to know what happened to the when I left in the morning. All right.
And come down that he can help me with the baby that I can go to the bathroom. I need to you. He's going to leave because remember the kids are going to school. I said, okay, when you go home, let them are ready and come down that he can help me with the baby that I can go to the bathroom. I need to use.
Want to listen to part there. You hear me say? You hear what you say? Okay, when you go home, let them are ready and come down. I go play it again. Listen. Okay, when you go home, let them are ready and come down. Listen, I'll play it again.
The bathroom. Them I came down, baby. It was about maybe 5:30 some minutes to 6 that my husband said to me he's going to leave because remember the kids are going to school. I said, okay, when you go home, let them are ready and come down that he can help me with the baby that I can go to the bathroom. I need to use the bathroom. Then I came down, I called my husband when he reached home.
All right, you see right here, so? Me not gonna tell you, so. I want to know if you tell me what you gather from right here, so. Me not gonna tell you no. Tell me what you gather from right here, so. See, after she said they might come down, tell me what you gather from there.
And I said to him, already and come down that he can help me with the baby that I can go to the bathroom.
Hold on, man.
Then I came down, I called my husband when he reached home and I said to him, no, he called me and asked me how much is Jayden's lunch. I came down, school. I said, okay, when you go home, let them are ready and come down that he can help me with the baby that I can go to the bathroom. I need to use the bathroom. Then I came down, I called my husband when he reached home and I said to him, no, he called me and asked me how much is Jayden's lunch.
What you get from right there, sir?
Good morning. Me confused. Alright, that look so it sounds so confusing in my ear already.
You say?
Let me tell you, Tiger. Them are go to the hospital after Jayden get drop off. That's why Jayden have to get drop off from the corner. Cause Mr. T have to bring him guy hospital. Not Jayden, not them are go to the hospital to assist the mother with the child. Cause she said she did well want to use the bathroom. So point taken that Demar was at the hospital most of the day with the mother, taking care of the child. That's how me gather.
Okay, me not cut you. When him the leave the house in call to them so one to the
The
one I
mother
say in call to
gave the
them and say
instruction to Mr. T to tell Demar, when you guys go home, nobody gonna school. Come down, come help me. Jayden, you go to school. Demar for go to the hospital 2 hours back because she want to use the bathroom to relieve herself. Whatever she want to do a bathroom. Because the little baby go and get admit.
You want to hear my side of the story now?
yeah, go ahead.
Jayden's going to school. I said, okay. When you go home, let them are ready and come down.
You about the mic.
Yeah, cool.
That he can help me with the baby that can go to the bathroom. And he's going to leave because remember the kids are going to school. I said, okay. When you go home, let them are ready and come down. That he can help me with the baby that can go to the bathroom. I need to use the bathroom. Then I came down. I called my husband when he reached home and I said to him, no, he called me and asked me how much is Jayden's lunch.
You see right there, sir? You see right there, sir? I call my husband and
my husband cooked the morning when he
I call my husband and said to him, bring the key down because Shani is needed. And last time I rush out to the baby, I left my key in the house. Then Mr. T said, alright. So if you listen to our argument, I 2 phone calls in the morning. She called Mr. T, and then when Mr. T ready for bring for take Jayden now, when Jayden put her in clothes and everything, Mr. T now call her back to find out how much money Jayden if you get to go to school. So this Mr. T did indeed instruct by her to bring the key if he give to Shanice in the morning. Listen to your recording again. Listen to your recording because let me tell you something. That is completely 2 different calling one night man. You hear she say, I call my husband and tell him say. That is different from your husband calling answer say. Listen to it again. Listen to it.
Went up back. It is Jayden's lunch. He's going to leave because remember the kids are going to school. I said, okay. When you go home, let them are ready and come down. That he can help me with the baby that can go to the bathroom. I need to use the bathroom. Then I came down. I called my husband when he reached home and I said to him, no, he called me and asked me how much is Jayden's lunch.
Yes, it's 2 different phone calls. That's 2 different phone calls. She called her husband and tell her husband to carry down the key because when she rushed out to the baby yesterday evening, she left her key in the house. And then now, any parents, yes, so we know say, alright, after Jayden ready, put her in clothes and ready to go to school now. That is when I go call her and said to her, I say, Paula, how much money normally give Jayden to go to school? And this is what I don't understand. Mr. T don't even know how much money Jayden get for go to school. Mr. T don't even know how much money Jayden get to go to school. But yet still, Mr. T can come tell we say, A first family in and him can't phone go to school. And the next thing again, what I want to tell you is this. Well, make it run out some more. Make it run out some more.
My husband cooked the morning when he went up back and give Jayden.
Cause see she. So you see she, alright, and that's what I'm gonna say a while, you know. But God is the Almighty. Because watch her now. Remember, you know, she said them are come down, right? We all know. Remember, I know the people them not like when I do it. But I gotta do it because I made it do it. Remember, for the last how many months I have been sitting here and I have been asking you guys, when did cute girl? When did Demar went back to the hospital? Anybody who in this live here long enough, remember I have been asking when, how did Demar get back to the hospital? And the reason why I have been asking that question is because Demar, whole goat man, and him pooper state that they left Demar the morning. Mr. T go drop off Jayden down at the taxi stand and him go the other way for go do him job. So I want to know how did go to get back to the hospital according to the mama. Go to get back to the hospital, in my opinion, two ways. Is that Demar bring him back at the hospital, and I feel like I am 88 plus 4% sure say Demar, not Demar, Rummy and bring him to the hospital. I will put my neck out for that. And Demar bring him to the hospital. And what happened? Demar, well, it don't must be Demar, you know, but a Demar pick him up from the yard. It don't must be him bring him to the hospital, but a him pick him up from the yard. And the two of them go to Spurtree Road, where the place name I look for Jayden, because him know what time Jayden are going to come from school. Rummy and pick him up and then go out for Jayden. And when time they say 2:30 come and then can't find him, then message the old Hyena girl and say we can't see him. And the Hyena girl say, well, she must be still in school. You hear me? Rummy and Demar was looking for Jayden from 2:30 when them come out of school, but Jayden slipped them and end up in a little Caesar. One North Coast, never 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. You hear me? So when you hear Goaty come out and say, we up a Perth Road or whatever, I look for him all long. Yes, he was 1,000,000% right. And how long him attack was from 2:30 when the school over up until the time when they see him on the camera. So they see him on the camera 3:49 plus 20 minutes. 3:49 plus 20 minutes. Check up that time there. And that is the time period that they was looking for him and couldn't find him. And it looked like Jayden's phone wasn't on. So when him put on him phone, down a little Caesar, then message him and tell himself, come up a Mega Mart. And when they realize up a Mega Mart, them realize, say, yo, anybody will look on the video in a Mega Mart, there's a big camera in the yard right side of the security house in a Mega Mart. So they can't pick him up there, so. So that is all them telling him to come around from Perth Road or wherever the road called. When you hear Mr. T say, Tommy, I go play it when I'm done. When Mr. T say about 3 o'clock or so, when he said Tommy and the Hyena was there, but when they get a message so they can't find Jayden, then go to the hospital, go look at Jayden, good guy auntie. When them get the message, so them cannot find Jayden, and she said, well, when the Hyena says, so, well, she must be still in her school then. She then, because everybody knows that Jayden nasty out late. So what she do, that's how she and Tommy end up at the hospital because Jayden then go to go look for. When you hear Mr. T say in the evening part, she and Tommy walk in, Jayden them in a look for because Romy and them could not find him because he was in Little Caesar and your main phone. I mean, I say this with no water in the mouth. When you look on the text them, where you see Yard Boss have, me can use Yard Boss text and make up a whole construction of what happened with them. Me said Jayden was unalive 4:30 to 5:30. Nobody can give me no other story unless you can show me on camera. Nothing else me not believe. And me say the mama, she know what happened. She might not know exactly how they take him out. Or chances are the daughter gonna go say, Mommy, you know, say, accidentally and Ray. Jesus Christ, how you tell me, say? Sean, come here, let me ask you one question, Sean. Come here. Come here, let me ask you one question. I want to ask you one question. I want to ask Rebel one question too. Come here, let me ask you one question, Sean. Where Sean there? Because me remember when me first talked to you, you tell me say a family member who see Jayden, said Jayden was walking around in a Little Caesar like him a look for somebody. Rebel tell me the same thing as well. And let me tell you something. You see the two argument there was 158 gazillion% right. Them two argument there was right. Where Shan gone? Shan, you may call her. Me say, them two argument there was 1,000,000% right. When Jayden going to Mega Mart, Jayden was looking for Demar or Romian. So when them say, when the first thing come out on the interview, when them say Jayden look like him a walk up and down in a Mega Mart, he was looking for Romian and Demar. Because of them message him and tell him to come down there. But because of the camera in the yard, they couldn't chance take him up in the yard. So that's why you see them lead him away to where they lead him. Them can't tell me no different. Them figure out prison. And I remember Shan, see her there? She said to me, Rebel said to me. And that are two cousins from two different sides of the family. So what you gonna tell me? What you gonna tell me, say? What you gonna tell me?
My husband cooked the morning when he went up back and give Jayden cook food to go to school. 6:30.
And I've been telling you this, right? I've been saying this to a long time now. Because they're so lying and wicked and evil and devious. Spicy, where you going with? Right? Because they are so wicked and evil and devious. They chat so much things unnecessary that they did not need to speak. And them not understand, so them put themselves on the chain track. Because they are trying everything to make Jayden and Demar has not been in the same room. So that's why you hear them tell us, say, when Jayden get up and a bed for go to school, Demar cook breakfast. When Jayden come out and a eating breakfast, Demar go and joke goat. Because you see what them do? Them try to separate them. When time Jayden and the baby in the room, in the place I play, JT! When Jayden and when Jayden and the baby and Spider-Man in the room, them are gonna shop. The only time them place Jayden and them are together and the whole scenario is when they were in the car and when you hear a crocodile say, them are asleep. So, no communication can go on the same no car unless them are going to snore to each other. I want you to understand what I say. I want to get to me and say, look on it. Look on the whole thing. But yet still, the person who they keep separated from each other is the one who have the most information. The person will never see Jayden right toward the school morning. Haven't seen Jayden when the baby get hurt. Him have the most information. Me hear North Coast ask him say, me na hear say, the baby mother said the baby jump off her bed. Him say, and I bed jump off a man. North Coast say, where jump off her then? He said the baby jump off her settee, jump on Jayden, and Jayden move and him broke him in femur bone. You could have cut the root is silent pan North Coast Live with a big knife. How the place gets silent. And North Coast, I never hear that, you know. And that me hear. So, the one person that wasn't there, none at all, he never see Jayden from Thursday night, is the only person can tell you what Jayden done to this little boy. And nobody find that ironic. Well, I do.
Left the house and they went out the road. And my husband carried kids to school, so he dropped Jayden at the roadside at the shop and went to the opposite direction to pick up his kids to bring to the school.
Alright, hold on, sorry, let me just ask one question.
You hear that? You hear that a while? But North Coast have a recording when we can't find. So you hear what she said? Just say, she said her husband drop off Jayden out of the road out there so and go the other direction to drop off and pick them at school. If you where you going with, right? Now, which part go to there? Cause she said go to come down. When Goti come down at the hospital? When did Goti come to the hospital? When? And you can come up here so now and can use your sunny mouth and tell me say Anna Romain carry Goti come to the hospital? You feel you can look in at my eyes and tell me say Anna Romain carry Goti come to the hospital? You think you can do that? Try.
Okay, what is your husband at the hospital?
Either 5:30 or minutes to 6.
And he don't cook by...
Alright. You see how well I've asked her, so very valuable, very valuable question, you know. Because you leave the hospital 5:30 minutes to 6. And you take a 20 minutes to go home. Right? Remember, you know, Jayden never be a date when you go home. They never have on a uniform yet. So you take a 20 minutes to go home. So that would I say, let's call that 5:30 minutes to 6. Let's call that 6:10. Give them a little bit of benefit of the doubt. So let's say you reach home 6:10. Right? By the time Jayden bed, eating food, you tell me say Jayden take 10 minutes to bed and eating food. Ruth! You tell me say Jayden take 10 minutes to be there and eating food, so Jayden end up left out of the yard 6:30. Come on, guys.
6:30? I reach home and cook by 6:30?
Because we were cooking from the Thursday night, so he just go and finish it.
So how long you live from the hospital? How far? How much minutes away? Half hour, 1 hour?
Well, I cannot say how far it was.
So you live in Newport and it was in Mandeville at the hospital?
Right.
Okay, so that will be about 15 to 20 minutes drive back home.
Yes, but maybe about that or maybe half an hour, depends.
Oh.
Mommy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Answer question. Where did Jayden?
That course. When that course, I'm gone. I want that. It's that tape that I want that I keep saying I want and I can't find it. The part where Goti say, in got the goat bush. Because I need to play that. If play panda part or something, sure I like them I tell. Because unless you can play the two of them and make the people let me hear it. Because me I tell you say Goti never go back to the hospital. And Mr. T she already told us that she call her husband and tell her husband, say, me left me key last night when me a rush out of the house with Spider-Man and me want you to bring it down for come give to the Hyena because she want if you go up a spiritual hill. And if I'm me alone see that another argument there, me alone I go run it because of that the phone call was about. Because when I hear what she said, it's two different phone calls. She said she call her husband and tell her husband, say. And then she said, no. And him call me and ask me about Jayden lunch money. How does that in line with you call him and tell him, say, in line with, oh, no. And if he gets another, I say, go. Him call me and ask me about Jayden money. That are two different phone calls, my love. And anyhow, she didn't finish that one where she said, all right. Me hear, anyhow, she did finish that the sitting there where she say, me I telling her right now, so she should have to say that she call her husband and tell her husband say, if you bring down the key, me can promise you that.
So the baby fell from.
Well, Jayden did not say. He only said that the baby fell and hit his leg. That's the only thing Jayden said to me.
But I heard that it fell from.
Well, Jayden did not say. He only said that the baby.
All right. Me sure know so I hear where them say this a look while. Me sure know so me like, cause when me are talking about what them say me I say. You understand? And what them say me I say. You hear what she just say look while?
China was tiger boom boom. Kylie Jenner.
Jill, thank you. Thank you. All right, me I go show you something. Oh, what me I look for look while? What me I look for? Which time I did there? I go show you something, say. Me not tell you no shit in our ears. God bless. What the hell? How want me I look for look while? Oh no, it's not there. I think it's on North Coast page. What do I want up on North Coast page? Hold on. It's on North Coast page. Give me a second, guys. And if I disappear on North Coast of pan. Jesus help me. Oh shit. I was trying to page North Coast out. North Coast, me I look for the one with guys, you don't see with me car. North Coast have so many page. Me can't find anyone I want. But more want to hear this, guys. Want to hear this. Shit. We can't find it. More have to play the one where the boy tell we what happened to the baby. Me see have it yourself. I don't think I can find him because
So Tiger, after a baby admit, she not have the need for it no more. Cause them a go sedate him and put him for sleep. So she can go freshen up, use the bathroom, and so she want the key to go spiritually now. Where she work.
I mean I tell her say.
So she never there at the hospital with the child the whole time. And that's why she don't want the key for go spiritually for real. Cause the pitney not that serious. So none of them not take the injury of the child serious because he not serious. Them just like sedate him and he might go alright. Maybe it's a sprain when need to keep a little still. With the swelling go down them ice it and do where them do cause it's a baby, them have to take him out and pain. So she got ask your key if you go work. So the need for them are to come down back at the hospital. Not even the necessary cause she just need her key for the respiratory drop to her. Another point they are try bring across from the longest time. And Jayden get drop off and gone to school. She said she'd have cooked the night before, so the food hot up. And then eat with them a eat and them are never come back down at the hospital. So him get pick up at the yard minutes to 2, cause school are over 2:30 if you got intercept Jayden. So they were surveilling this child. So my point taken that this child was under surveillance the whole from school intercept out. This picnic been looking for. But maybe because he was with the girl with the umbrella, they could intercept him also because she would have seen them. Right? And the camera cause the Shani said that there are cameras everywhere. Why you da point out that fact? When she said that, the part they said there are cameras here and blah blah blah. Me I say,
So, and this is what I'm gonna try to show you. So that is the reason why they could not pick him up out of Mega Mart car park, because there's a camera post in our car park, a big long camera, and plus one the little security box as well. So they could pick him up. And you hear what she said? There's camera all over the place.
And the person said, is it a scenario where you think some of the kids she even mentioned kidnapping? You mentioned missing, kidnapping, him run way in a one breath. Make it make sense. Johnny threw all of them something there out there like, which one is it? The person even slower down to say, which one is it? Yeah, we need to analyze the tape again.
But the thing about it still, right, in terms of them, you can see that the evidence is in their voice note, in terms of their interview, and the way I look at it, you can see that her mother is reading from a script. Some point she's reading from something, right?
When she said, "Cho me can't bother," where you Cho can't bother with, this is a missing child.
Yeah, she's reading from a script. She's reading from a script. And that is why I want to get back to the mother's interview when she was talking about when she was talking right there. Yeah, she's reading from a script. Like somebody write it for her and she's reading it.
So 5:30 would be the ideal time for everybody to meet her because that's visiting time at the hospital. So your point taken, Tiger, as on the disappearance. For me, if then school over and take 1 hour, run around with him friend and a go lick a season and laugh and talk, then can't find him and them a look for him, point taken. The time frame of an hour and 20 minutes right there. So
yeah,
we lead them back to the hospital for visiting hours where everybody was present except this child is suspect for me. So him dead before they even they unalive him before he even then go to hospital. Whoa.
One of my biggest concern in the whole of this.
So imagine that in the room with them
upper Perch Road on the Friday. That's the thing where I don't get, because they get the they see the footage, the CC footage, they see that Tuesday. So how did they know to go to Spurtree Hill Friday? That's why the boy said, "Oh, long way up there look for him."
Exactly. So,
Spurtree from Friday, the 26th. That's what we can't get that.
so between 4:30, they have to done with them are doing a car 5 o'clock a visiting hours. Yeah? So they want to show up promptly for the visit. So she buy the KFC part. We buy the KFC because then bring the KFC back home. And oh boy, he's not home. Mighty God, why is he not home when he already don't know what to do to the little boy?
All right, I'm telling my next thing. What probably I look into this thing here too much, but check the interaction between the crocodile and the hyena when they announced that Jayden missing. Look at the limited amount of that. Look at the limited.
It was no surprise. There was no tears, no emotion. Like when gone, me have a tear up my clothes. Like me not what? No, nothing. What you mean he missing in a room?
The text in between the mother, even the text in between the mother and the daughter, when she has said, if you look at the text in what yard boss have, they were just bland. Who miss call? We are waiting for the chicken. Okay, that was it. That was it.
No, because she called her to say, "Are you at the hospital?" Because she coming from Spurtree, because she say she stop at the mother's, and she say she always saw see Jayden, and say she see Jayden at the town, I don't know if you hear that one day, where she said she see him the pass him, but in the taxi something. So me I say, why so much on us see this one child if you never da surveil him? If you say, oh, me see him up there, so and say she call if you say, oh, where you there now? You see him? You gone to hospital yet? She a paint this picture to me cause I always thought and being as the little pitney and me love him, me would have left him. Cause he sick, he broke his foot. Me I go sit down with him, me not gonna work. That means say injury never serious cause she go work. And the mother to the mother, we come Shanique, we come down, the injury never serious because you're there all about. You never serious, you go look, the nurse would have to let me in. If you go see my pitney, 5 o'clock would have too late for me.
You said this is the main page course?
So she do all this round town and I search the child and I point the blanks together. I fit the puzzle together when our pitney. That you come about no? Then all of a sudden the hospital will save him now. Never enough for him stay there. Or the deed done already. I watch the answer man devil come. May I go pack up and go sent on. You could not even sleep the night she has sit down up for daylight.
And people have to focus on that as well. Focus on the interaction between the hyena and the crocodile when she established that Jayden got missing. Because you notice no little like nothing. Just bland. Not
bland. Like two-word conversation. Jayden missing what you say now? Say for real? Okay, have a pleasant rest of your night.
Yeah, but get it close. Oh, it's over there.
Short and quick.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, bro. We get it. So this is what me have to try. Me have to try to say.
fell from the jump from the bed.
No.
Alright,
She
move back
didn't
a
say that.
second.
That's not what she
Said
said.
that she's dead.
Me always I tell the side baby pitney jump from me now.
So that
Move back a second. Move back a second, KT.
Mm-hmm.
There's a video.
The thing
There's
is,
a video going around.
go ahead.
Where they say
Respect, not course.
that Jayden accident do happen, but you must be careful next time. When did you get to say that to Jayden?
No, she didn't say so. I
Was
say
it
that.
you? Was it you,
Grandma
Grandma?
says that. No,
Was it you?
No, I called to Jayden from my room when I asked Jayden what happened to Zaire. And he told me that Zaire fell and hit his leg. I turned to him from my room while attending to the baby. I said, Jayden, you need to be more careful with playing with the baby because the baby is young. Because I have a next granddaughter who's 4 years old. They all stick to Jayden maybe because Jayden is small like them. Because Jayden is small. So you need to be more careful with playing happened to Zaire. And he told me that Zaire fell and hit his leg. I turned to him from my room while attending to the baby. I said, Jayden, you need to be more careful with playing with the baby because the baby is young. Because I have a next granddaughter who's 4 years old.
Yo, me nah lie, still enough people. Me nah lie, it's that woman there. Like, although me have to play them, if you couldn't hear them, then get on the last part of my nerves. Every time I listen to these interviews, they always do my head in. And I'm gonna lie to you, but obviously we have to play them and listen through them. But yeah, every time I play them, I say all a wicked liar woman there. See, these, for me personally, these are the interview that make sense and we should listen to them. The other one, there are some stupid interview them.
First time Manchester High School, some can't carry phone.
Alright. So it's all about the turf now.
So in them, I used to lock the phone.
Yeah.
He didn't used to lock the phone.
Yes.
But when I come in and we check the phone, like, you understand? The phone lock.
Yes.
Hold it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one about this in there.
Yeah.
So, we drive out same time, we pick up a come carry, we pick up in daddy and the bigger brother. We say head back and go. Maybe you know get no drive for money.
Yes.
And for the record, me hearing father, Jayden father say yes. He went to the police station with Mr. T and he said Mr. T going to the police station. Me hearing say that out of mouth. Me hearing say that out of mouth.
Before Richmond, they went to a new post station.
Yeah.
We tell the police.
Ima. So you see the bigger brother when I'm talking about, and our Romain is Russian. Mr. T pick up Russian and the father from couple minutes away from where them from the house. I mean, hear him say that out of mouth. Me hear he admit that to somebody out of mouth. When name Paul, Freaky Paul.
Sir, the boy had me see me look up him nephew in last so. Yeah, but
oh, that's after about much more.
No man, I just say early in about say 6:30 quarter to 7. In the same Friday.
Alright, 6:30 quarter to 7. Yeah? 6:30 quarter to 7. What time Fallen Gabriel saying get the call? 7-ish. Fallen Gabriel saying get the call 7-ish. Yeah? This man I say him got the station 6:30 quarter to 7. The crocodile say when they leave from the house and reach by the hill, that's when she called the daughter and then she called Principal Fallen Gabriel.
Same Friday.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Mr. Norman.
So how the Hyena state say she reached at the hospital 7:09. She see mommy, daddy, and them are and then spend an hour with her. So if that was the case, you know, Mr. T would not even go to the police station. Because it would be impossible for Mr. T at the police station 6:30 quarter to 7. That is 15 minutes to 7. and drive from Newport, go to Mandeville, park up in car, walk in the hospital if she come in and say, I saw impossible thing this girl are going with right so. Everything is impossible.
Jayden not in a school so late.
So listen, this is the reason why Mr. T, autism. I believe that Jayden have autism. I believe that Jayden have autism. And that is the reason why you see Mr. T could have gone to the station so early, because they know that these are things that Jayden will not do. So if the sister 6:30 come, Mr. T know say that is not Jayden. So if 6:30 come, they can do something drastic to look for him, because that is not in his character, that is not in his nature. That is the reason why he reached a station so early.
Maybe a taxi can get carried out, so we hurrying around here. So I say no man, so we turn back. We go after the police, we take the police, we don't find him. We don't see my yard, we are going to head back to Mandeville. He said, alright, he said, we want to report. He said, no. Go man, you go look him and then anything you find, you come carry.
Yes.
We come back 9 o'clock. I don't remember what time, but we come back on Newport.
Yes.
We come back and yard, we still not see. We come back and man till 1:35 in the morning. We still not see the youth. I'm picking them again, no trouble.
So all I know. So him say, in go back at the see the thing is this now, we have to get Mr. T to clear up some of this, you know. Because Paul, Freaky Paul, was at the 9-night. I'm sure about him was at the 9-night over Newfield. So, what time Freaky Paul got the 9-night if he end up back at Mandeville 1:30 in the morning? Because Paul was at the 9-night. I'm sure about that. I'm not 100% sure about crocodile or reptile. But I'm sure Paul Rose was there because he has been seen there.
You were telling them missing from us.
No, you don't get trouble. Ask anybody about Jayden. You name that. So when we come out, we come up.
And you see this? Ranking! Big up yourself, bad bro. You see this, huh? You see that right, sir? I know Mr. T alone me hear it from. When you go on ranking, you're good. I know Mr. T alone me hear this from. Me hear this from other people in the community. Them say, Jayden don't even talk. One lady said to himself, one dog run down on Jayden, Jayden would not even bend down and take up a stone to lick down the dog. A lady tell me that out her mouth. She said, listen, Jayden don't talk. She said, if you shout after Jayden, Jayden lock down. And that's why me feel like him have autism. He's artistic. I believe he's artistic. But that's just my belief, and based on how me know artistic child is, and how me see, or everybody say him operate.
Come on, see, no man. And then Louis say, you think, me say, I want whole week in a grass, walk up with the school. You can ask the principal, you can go to the office and tell.
Yes.
You have $45,000 I drive here. Makela Financial Company. And me put every ounce of that with the friend them around here. To find him. You don't know? Look here. Listen.
Hold on, you take you to your fitness. Yes, and you nurture him, and you are the head parent of the house. So it's not unlikely for you, and then you have to be the one who more proud of him because he passed tests. One enough look at you to have father and mother that pass. So yes or no?
I'm sure so.
Alright. You see this part here? I want to listen carefully. Because last week we pick up on this part right so. So I want to listen to this carefully. It's very short. It's very demure. It's very noisy. But I want you to take out on the listening ears and listen to right here, so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Shit on the word. incident you had my yard, it never happened. It's just that everything to watch it.
You hear what I'm saying? The incident what happened down a yard, him not have nothing to do with it. It's just that them put him to watch the baby. The incident what happened down a yard, him not have nothing to do with it. It's just because them put him to watch the baby. I wonder if you don't hear what Mr. T just said. I wonder if you don't see what Mr. T just said. The incident what happened down a yard, him not have nothing to do with it. It's just because them put him to watch the baby. And I got here say Mr. T is very consistent in what he is saying. And I am going to point out a next consistency in what he is saying, because he also went on to say the crocodile say Jayden, you are 12-year-old and you should be able to watch the 2-year-old. So you hear what I'm saying a little while, and end that a consistency of what him says. Him say the incident will happen down a yard, him not have nothing to do with it. But it's just because they put him to watch the baby. Good God.
No. I'm sure the incident you had my yard, it never happened. It's just that everything to watch it. You know?
When you hear that? The incident what happened down a yard, him not have nothing to do with it. It's just that them put him to watch the baby. I know say if them put you to watch a baby and something happen to the baby, you know, a dirt fear. You know that? If them put you to watch the baby and you make nothing happen to the baby, a dirt for you. What me say cook with? A dirt. Listen.
Shape on the work. And when we come in here cook some curry chicken, we come in and put the rice in. The incident you had my yard, it never happened. It's just that everything to watch it. You know? Shape on the work. And when we come.
So him say him did a cook because him love cook. A chef for him work. Which part him working at a chef then? So does he help cook up at the school or something? Because that I got me the next big thing, you know. That means when he go drop off a picnic, him go do film chef work. So him never have no time. Him never have no time for you run up and down way back and forth for the hospital throughout the day.
When I cook some curry chicken, we come in and put the rice in. And when me hear the baby ball up, me say, what happened? But me not join a kitchen man, me not count, you know. So me so my wife run out of the room and come and ask Jayden what happened. Jayden sent drop on his leg.
You hear that? You hear him just a look while? You remember the crocodile said she stay from in a room. She said she stay from in a room and asked Jayden, so what happened to the baby? You hear what Mr. T say? Listen, because I don't want to tell you no Mr. T say, I want Mr. T tell you what he must say himself.
You know? So me see my wife run out of the room and come and ask Jayden what happened. Jayden sent drop on his leg. Nobody never said Jayden say I him drop on him. You understand? So
you hear that? You hear that? Him say nobody never said Jayden say him drop on him. For you to say that, you know, for you to say that, it's clearly that somebody has said Jayden drop on him. And he must say Jayden never said that. I wonder if you don't hear what me I say. For him to say nobody never say a Jayden say him drop on him. that means to say them I say, yo, a Jayden Japan, but Mr. T, I said, Jayden never said that. Jayden never said that. Listen to the argument. Listen to the argument.
And come and ask Jayden what happened. Yeah. Jayden sent Japan leg. Yeah. Nobody never said Jayden say him Japan in. Yeah. You understand? So when she didn't know, she was saying, Jayden, me tell you, say, you're a big boy, you're 12-year-old. So me expect you to watch a 2-year-old. Yeah. But Jayden was playing on his phone. So Jayden.
You see that? I want you to see that, people. I want you to see what the going on. The man say, the crocodile said, Jayden, you're a 12-year-old. We expect if you watch it, baby. And if you make nothing do with my dirt. And you hear what Mr. T, I'm sure how consistent Mr. T is, you know. Before, in the conversation, what Mr. T say, the incident will happen, so him not have nothing to do with it. I just threw them, put him for watch the baby. And what the crocodile say, you're 12-year-old, you must learn to watch one baby. Does anybody say the consistency in that? Can anybody see anything consistency in that? Exactly. Exactly, First Lady. Exactly. But when I try to tell people, say, a lot of people feel like, say, Mr. T is all over the place. He is not. And I told you guys all the while, he is not. Because I find that is a consistency in what he's been saying. Because he said the incident will happen down here, him not have nothing to do with it. It's only because them put him to watch the baby. And when Mr. T say true, because when the crocodile come back and say, it shows that true, Mr. T tell Mr. T said, Jayden, the crocodile said, Jayden, you're a big boy, you're 12-year-old, and I put you to watch on 2-year-old and you can't watch it, you're making broken foot, dirt for you. Listen.
The incident in the comment, yeah. Shit on the work. And when we come in here, put some curry chicken, we come in here put the rice yet. Yeah. And when me hear the baby ball out, me say, what happened? But me not doing a kitchen, man, me not come out, you know. Yeah. So me feel my wife run out of the room and come and ask Jayden what happened. Yeah. Jayden sent Japan leg. Yeah. Nobody never said Jayden say him Japan in. Yeah. You understand? So when she didn't know, she was saying, Jayden, me tell you, say, you're a big boy, you're 12-year-old. So me expect you to watch a 2-year-old. Yeah. But Jayden was playing on his phone. So Jayden officially.
So, let's say what he's saying, it is consistent. It's consistent with what he's saying, right? I mean, I don't want to say why must be consistent with what he's been saying. Listen, you know, say you say you know, say you say silent. Yeah, that
no man,
it's ironic that I said that, you know. It's very ironic that I said that because here what now, guys. You know, say I wake up, say I go call the public attention to that. I wake up, say I go call the public attention to that, you know. Because for some unknown reason, yeah, for some unknown reason, I have a bad taste in my mouth. You know, so me have, me no normal, so I go up on live, I don't go up on live with no planned event in my head. I go up on live, and I just go where the thing flow. You see me? And I say, I want to say to you, say, right now, I feel like, say, them I go make a nail, I go joke Mr. T and slow poison him. Yeah. I feel like, say, Mr. T, I go drink like soup and catch flu. I don't know why I get that feeling. I just feel like, say, Mr. T, you go just hear, say, him a fly and the wing then just snap in a ear and he drop. And I don't know if my feelings is not going straightforward enough. Because as I said to you, I know that the crocodile is back. The crocodile is back in Jamaica. And I've got proof and I've got evidence. The crocodile is back on the soil. The crocodile is back on the soil. Me have the proof with that. Me have the proof. I'm not going to show you the proof. Me have the proof. So you can either take it or you can either take it. The crocodile is back on the soil. Okay? And that is fact. That is fact. And Mr. T was spotted with a lot of dough. Mr. T was spotted with a lot of dough. Mr. T have a red car. Ask anybody who live down there what color car Mr. T have if I want a red one. The bumper catch up like Cratchy. Mr. T was spotted with a lot of dough. Right. And now I am asking 3 questions. My first question to Mr. T is why? Why, as the crocodile come back down there, you have this barrage of money? Mr. T said it is in the street. Mr. T said this in the street that he get paid off from his school. Yes, now of course, I'm gonna get them here straight from Federal Express. I mean, this is not no guess. You know what my thing fall down. Me have the proof of the woman in Jamaica, and you should then come out and say nothing. You know, me I go show the picture, but not today. I go show the picture. She died. She died from last week. And as I said, Mr. T spotted in one place with a lot of cookie. So my question to, because what Mr. T said the money we get at school pay him off. Yeah, him say at the school him get the money from. The school him used to work Better Barrow School. But my question is this: how ironic it is that as the crocodile come back, you have a piece of cookie I walk up and down with. Did the crocodile bring it down for you? I make you get it? And is it the case that it's hush money? Because remember, you know, things been getting very intense from the other day. So I don't know, I'm just asking, is it hush money? Right? So we need Mr. T. Mr. T, we need you more than ever right now. For come and say something, Mr. T. We need you more than ever right now to come and say something. See? You understand where I come from? Alright, so guys, I'm going to tell you something. This one, because me, who know my life know how me stay. This one, I'm going to tell you now, I have not got it as fact. But remember, last week, me tell you to say, me yes, the crocodile die yard. And everybody jump up. Me not hear that, me not hear that, me not hear that, me not hear that. Anyway, me have proof that she die yard this week. Me have proof say the crocodile die yard this week. Me have proof. But me have a next thing what me I going to tell you now, right now. This one, I have YouTube, or don't get me straight and clear. I have not got the proof of this one, but it is in the air. Just like how me tell you no last week, say me say crocodile a guy yard, me get come back with proof so she done there. I was told I was told that an image was spotted in Mandeville and that image looks like Goatman. No, Lauren, I feel, no, Lauren. No. That's a chaseable money. If them are going to pay him, crocodile, they bring it down in a cash. That if no bank transfer, no Western Union, no PayPal, no Marcella or Gussie, none of them there. Come on. If me I go send one message, come give you. Me now go take call up on the phone and tell you can't chase me. I go send one letter or send somebody come give you one note. No. Yes. Dollar bill. Yeah. Them now go do no transaction. Cause them, remember you know, when me I go at them, me say to the police and say if you check Shani's account, this account, me I go tell the police what you do, and then no say me now go around. Then don't say first thing me I go say if me say money drop, me I go say check the husband account, check them friend account, check if say they send the money go give no friend and the friend pass it to Mr. T. Then no me I go at them like that. So what them I go do? Them I go send the money with the mama. That's why you hear me ask the question and say why? Ironically, as soon as the mama go down there, money are run down there. You understand me I say? Why as she reach down the money down there? The school never want to pay Mr. T no other time until a crocodile come down. Right. So as I said to you guys, my source told me that there's a oh yes, this is a better way to terms it. There is a possible sighting of Goatee in the Manchester area. So I've got the CIA and the MI5 on the ground trying to give me some confirmation. Yeah, and that's what I am saying, Ruth. You're telling me there's no one in the whole of Manchester can go and find out if the school pay him out. Because I don't know what the school that pay him for now. Unless the school that go pay him for being an ass or a jackass or a prick. I don't know what the school that go pay him for. But he was spotted with a few 1,100,000,000 grands. And when I asked him where that money come from, he said the school pays them off. And let me tell you something. The crocodile are going like she's slippery, you know. The crocodile are going like she's slippery. She's sliding at the place and nobody don't know it, she just in the brace. But me say, me can go back and find me part of my life. I'm telling you last week or a couple of days ago, say me ears that she gone down. She had her way down. And everybody said, well, me not hear that. After me not hear that, that can't be that. And if I that or that, it never be that. Me have proved now, say the crocodile, they back on the soil. One not course in a building like a steel. Big up yourself, my bad bro.
Up in a tiger, up my general, and no more say something though, big up the people, them, you know. Watch on a tiger. I know if you say the school I go pay him off, you know. Them would have pay him off on graduation though.
From graduation?
Yeah. So in that period of time, yeah, me just there and medzi. If him forget pay off, would get pay off like graduation. Them now go pay him off in a school term. Or why him do so?
That's what I am saying. I want to know where the school pay him off. Is it pay him off to be a jackass or a donkey? I want to know where the school pay him off for. Because if they lay you off, if they sack you, you're not going to pay off. If you left it work, you're not going to pay off. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody in a Manchester will know the school, have even a little pinch off a teacher, somebody. We don't want. Because if the school not pay him off, you know, and in tell us that the school pay him off, what school matter about? The school of crocodile or the school of hyena? Because you have to also understand the thing I get intense from the other day. The thing I get intense. Remember when the girl come out and say, no man, every event when Mr. T say was true, apart from Verona Wagwan, a long time, you know, apart from, yeah, remember she said, you know, say, me have the yard boss thing pan this side, you know. I don't know if we can go find it. She said, every event that Mr. T say was true, apart from the day he didn't saw her on the Friday, he saw her on the Saturday. But yet still, she still has say, Mr. T never see Tommy. Yet still, she has say, Mr. T never see Tommy. Yet still, she has say,
Well, you say we but not
Mommy, what's up?
Still thinking about life insurance? State Farm is here today to help you plan for tomorrow.
Mafia!
Call an agent.
Mafia!
No.
Mafia! Where you come up here about life insurance for? Where they tell us say? Mafia! Where you come up here about life insurance for me? One here? Where na.
You know, hear the revival song them too.
Tiger,
Huh?
I just want to clarify one thing. Them can't pay him off, you know. I'm going to tell you what happened to me. I was working at a prominent business place in Jamaica. And I fight there. I fight one of the supervisors. And then redundant me and pay me off for the years of service. When I do once me work over 10 years, you get a percentage of your years of service. So it can happen. Me just have said that.
No. Listen, I just want somebody where I know them to come clarify it.
Yeah, me understand, but me just have say put that out there too, so it can happen.
Yeah, cause
I don't like them, but it can happen.
And it look like him I walk up at school if I nanny did about.
That's what I'm saying. They will pay him off because remember, it's a government place. They will pay him off. They'll ask him to resign because he's bringing negativity to the school. So therefore, then pay him off and let him go because they don't want to bring that sort of attraction to the school.
Right. So question now, guys. Is there a way that we can check it ourselves through Google?
Mine never come on Google, so mine never come on Google.
Done that to you.
No, man, that's a private something that you can.
Yeah, me not think that's a private something. Exactly, but me just say it must be the way they know the vet. But me just say it can happen too.
No, me believe the same way you believe. The same way you said, that's what me believe. Yeah.
Me I tell you, it can happen, man. Cause it might bring negativity to the school. They don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it just look fishy though to see that
It can be a coincidence. Trust me, it
Can
can
be
be
a
a
coincidence.
coincidence.
Maybe him that fight it all along, or fight it and then
Yes,
just decide to pay it out.
yes.
Maybe he
yeah,
was
but to
fighting then,
me,
right?
but to me it look fishy.
Once him a work there for a period of time, then can't let him go and give me money. They
No
have
man,
to
you have to
give
get him
him.
money.
He have to get
And
him
maybe him that
money.
fight it. Him that fight
Yes.
it, so them just pay him.
Yeah, man, he have to get it. So it can be true. And me did a work there for like 12 years. And me I tell you, say a long time. And me get $70,000, which was a lot of money. So he can get a good amount of money. Trust me. A government place.
Yeah man, them pay him off.
Me have my friend where just get redundant and she come a foreign here now. And Miss Green get over 2 million something. And she was working there for 22 years, I think, 21, 22 years at a company.
Yeah, if you
So
go
him
like
can get some
labor.
money, man.
Yeah
Him
man, if you
can
go
get
like the
some money.
labor law court and all of them something there,
Yes.
then you get a lot more money more than what they would give you if they voluntarily did give you a paycheck.
Yes. So me just put that out there for who no know. Cause me experience it, so me know.
My experience has, so yeah, that's how that one go. It can be that.
Yeah. Me just come up to tell Tiger that still.
Yeah.
Hold on, before you, how will you get that 2 million, Miss Green?
Yeah. No, when we call the lady name? Oh my God.
Tiger, mix up, yeah. Go see, but go look for Miss Green yard later. The
Miss
money
Green,
done
yeah,
already,
sorry.
Tiger. Money
Miss
done.
Green in the US, yeah. So now
Tiger,
find
the
Miss
money done
Green.
already.
Yeah, Miss Green have 3 boy pitney in a college, so that
You
done.
look good.
So yeah, you can get a money.
Yeah, Miss Green favorite color.
Go away.
Okay, so guys, let me tell you something. And that's something like when people interact in the thing because some lazy mind people out there they don't want to help me look for somebody sit them they want me alone go look for and come back. And something like for hear people are in because right now me out to put me out to get Mr. T one of the injection that will make when you get in can wake up.
Not do him so yet. We still believe in him and him alone tell truth.
Nah, partial them, but so basically, you can get paid off them because I tell you, say, yo, a whole heap of money they spot him with, you know. And when they spot him money, where you get so much money from? He say, yo, by school, that thing run by school. And the man say, why election? He said, no, election not run yet. Now I next piece of cookie if you gonna get. But no. I tell you, say, hey, me no want nobody play my source them, you know. Cause a lot of people tell them say my source them say the woman up on her way if you go down, you know. Yeah, man, I have proof that she done it, man. They have proof that she did it, man. Proof. And you know they say the proof is in the pudding.
Or the pie.
Mr. T, if you spend some other money there, man.
Mrs. P, I go spend up that money very fast. You just want to hit 2 bar.
Yeah, what the thing is this now? I kinda will buy where visa, you know, because you I kinda will buy visa. The way all them afraid of Mr. T right now, they not give no more ammunition towards them. Because you know what Mr. T gonna say, well, carry one couple thousand come give me still. Me no know what for. Me don't do nothing.
And him a hold him money tight kind of want and take you away.
No, sir.
Yes,
But you have new woman now, you have new responsibilities.
Right now, them a plan for analyze Mr. T. You know, stay there.
Yes, me kinda, yes.
Them a go set him up so good.
Me
It's either them a go
to himself.
It's either them a go cut him breakthrough pan in car or them a go make one maca joke him.
Yes,
but Mr. T, tell me everything how you going on. I couldn't believe
try
that.
something at this man. Me not ask you.
Mr. T, tell you say we feel like a them and a them. And he was the only concerned parent here. Him show the emotion with me that want somebody show for this child. me not stop look for him. Like when they no come home, like what happened? Yeah, him did a show that part of emotional attachment. We say me want see him come home.
You know, from when, you know, from when me start giving some feeling, so I'm never, I'm not gonna tell no lie, I'm never gonna give him the benefit of the doubt at the beginning, but you know, from when me start giving him the benefit of the doubt, one time L.A. Lewis asked him, say, did Andrew abandon Jayden? And I see that as a place where he could have take a shot at Andrew if he want to, but him said no. Him said no. Him said because nothing to go on with them at the time, and that's how they end up with Jayden. So I say for that, yeah. Because even
Him
though the
not throw her
crocodile
under
said,
the bus like everybody else.
Exactly.
even though the crocodile say, oh, because we don't want to speak ill of the mom and ill of the mom, and right as I said that, then give the mother with one and take it back with the next one time. Blah.
Exactly. Because she don't know nothing about that the relationship there, so I don't know how she come attack that.
But I want to know, right? I want to know. Oh, she know. She only she just you know she knows certain things that she want to know.
If you eat the mother, you eat the child, you know. I wonder if a lot of us realize you speak either their mother and like it speak me either. That me want people to realize.
Why?
So
Nah, like still you know, so enough things me hear, right? In this situation when me pass by car, me I say people are gonna say me too petty. But me, somebody say something I think, you know, cause somebody I say in one of the interview, you know, she has said she bright too. She bright like morning star too. TB! I mean I said to myself, say, but why would you need to say something like that? If you're bright that morning star, that's not but that have to do with the price of butter.
jealous.
So she a big woman comparing to the child. So why she compare herself?
That's all a little bit different to me still, but
Yeah, it is.
say it to one of them alone. Somebody, well, me that think yeah, somebody needs to say it. So many times I feel good. Yeah. Come here, I said that now I'm not feeling that going so right now, mama. That now I'm not.
Yeah, but even the principal said, you know, Jayden receive over 90, you know, in terms of his average, you know. Right? So Jayden is very bright. He's a very, very bright good boy.
But you know,
Yeah, man, he's
Nah,
very
give
bright, man.
lunch money, then I give him extra less money. Say him my bright pitney. Him naturally did I go do great in life.
Yeah, the youth is gifted, man. The youth is gifted. The youth is very bright. I say top boy because even the principal of Manchester High School said it, you know, that he is top boy of better bar,
So,
yeah, plus
so make up the
valedictorian,
selling.
right? And he receive over 90% as his
That's why they
average.
make up the selling, not close.
Well, I mean, what kind of world is we living in here, man? Because
I him then pick out for sell. And pick out him go around and pick out the brightest, picking them out of the school.
And the brightest, you know, the one they will have the light on them they want. Some of we not wear it nothing, you know. Some of we come and some of we go. Once you have the light that beam out of your head, Farid, you got to go.
you know, so Jayden mother is a very knowledgeable, talented lady. You know that? If you ever speak to Jayden mother one-on-one on the phone,
She brilliant, man. Me hear her articulate the other day and me say, whoa.
me see she and the pastor. I take some photo. And as she I tell the pastor where to go, where to stand up and how to move. And I say, okay, so they're not going like say she don't know. Yeah, she
Just
know.
when she go drink and do herself, so it look like that's when she have a problem.
Yeah. And then because of her circumstances that she have to drink because see the problem with alcohol and drugs, right? What people have to know now. It's a band-aid. Alcohol is a band-aid crisis. So I when me feel depressed and me feel down and me feel stressed, I just go drink and junk and then when I junk for that 5 or 10 minutes, it's like out of it for a little while. So that's how you get addicted because you stress all the while. You stress regular. So obviously you have to drink and do this thing regular.
So.
You understand what I say?
And you know she not bash the father. No matter where she never like put him out of context, like she throw him under the bus or anything. She just maybe say, well, it never worked out,
Father is
you
a
know.
scumbag.
And she had that opportunity where she could have said, father deadbeat, he not care about him.
Yeah, man, but
But
the
she said
father,
when she got to him for money, him always give to her for the child card. She told that in some conversation that him actually did buy some book stuff for him September gone.
right now, as me say, for me personally, I don't know. Probably I might be a different type of a human being. You see, life what Jayden used to live before the 26th of September. I have not put that into questioning. Not even one bit of the day. Me not question that. Me a question what happened to him the Friday until now. That is where my problem lie with them. So if they never used to feed him, they used to overfeed him, they never used to make him sleep out the door. My concern was concern at that time, he never missing, he never unalive. So whatever they used to do with him, he was still living. He was still going to school. I didn't have a problem with that. What happened to him from the 2026? That's where my problem start, me and them. Because
Because the father went to look for him that morning, didn't he?
I don't know that to be honest. But seven brothers have different mind. You understand? So the
No,
way
he
out
never got the station, something like that. No? Or these somebody else?
you know, if the father went with Mr. T in the evening to go do the reporting.
Yeah, at least, you know, a bit of concern was there. She said him need to know where him is, so the
Okay, may I
always
jump out a couple minutes and come back here?
yeah, alcohol and them something there after that.
Alright, soon come.
The life for them live, but initially there was that concern to say we need to find him.
So one all of the bloggers them ready up themselves again, cause as we say, the woman they on the side down there. So every bloggers get to no thing ready, no axe or no cutlass or no picker and everything there and roll out. But may I tell you people, may I tell you straight and plain. It's some unknown reason, me not believe that boy in America, you know. But just, me don't know why me can't believe in America. Me can't believe that boy in America. Me don't, even if in America, obviously me can't wrong. Because me can't wrong for a lot of things. But I just don't believe that kid is in America. For so, let me tell you something. You see if him did America, if I haven't found one of them status, they would have to put a picture of it. They have to show something. The reason why they can't show not with him in America, because he's not in America. Look at the amount of picture of me with the crocodile in America. Look at the amount of picture of me with the hyena in America. So why you can't sit down with him? Even Spider-Man, even the man, even Spider-Man, Poopa. Even the girl was saying she don't know her Poopa for she had 3 months. Me a picture with her fear Poopa. So why the picture? What? Camera afraid of him?
Them that say something about Spanish Town in the summer. Spanish
That's what me say them. Me feel a Spanish Town in there. Me have a strong feeling a Spanish Town in there. Me I tell you that now. And all along, me never get no sightings of him. Me never get a sightings of him. Until the alleged mama come back. You find that ironic. Look how long with that.
Wash belly.
As soon as them say the mama come back, there's a sighting of him there. So I'm gonna come down there and come meet him, mama, and go chat to him, mama, in a Mandeville town, and even know say people that spot him. But the thing is this, what people have to understand, we live in our era right now, where you can't really just go settings. You need proof, you need evidence. So you spot on a frame, boom, take out your phone, boom, bust a one picture, quick time, fast, quick and fast. And that's why I tell you, say, I am not sure 100% if it's him, but my source says somebody spot an image in a Manchester like him. So we are going to go on unpack that. Where the KT work? Because there's a loud noise in the background.
Oh, sorry. Oh, the radio around this one.
But yes, people, I was just say we're going to fight them. Guys,
I'll crack it down.
So I'm telling you something. The March, two things will ever come up. 3 things are come up right now. See? They have the March a town with missing folks all over the world. And I don't know my stand on that. Once I'm missing people, man, boy, or girl, me support that. Me support the movements. So who can make it, who can support it, I am strongly encourage you guys to do so. Right? And also, there's a march coming up, all courtesy of Jayden. And guys, let me tell you something. Me fed up of begging. Me fed up of asking. And you notice when they come to me nobody have to beg me to come to play my partner Jayden case. I didn't know other case to be exact. Right? I am asking guys, please, make we go out. From we have the time, make we go out and show our support to our Guan. Because me keep on telling us, say, if we can get Jayden case solved, that is going to put us on the front foot. You understand? So, Yard Boss, he said he is doing something, I think I pledge. You can pledge if you don't have it today. I have not seen any date confirmed when the march is going to be. And he said he'd like to do a minimum of $25. So I think for that march there, what the money is for, I think like patties, a banner, water and stuff like that. So who cannot buy a bottle of water, we'll have a bottle of water. So we are trying to do it in. What the march is for? The march is for our voice to be louder going through the speaker. So whatever you can do, guys, please, 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 please show your support. Right? Show your support. We are here on a public service mission. This mission is for not no one man. It's a public service mission. Well, that's how I see it. So as a part of the public, whatever you can do, do it. You understand? Whatever you can do, do it. Okay? And that's what I would say. Right? Now, everybody know I am doing a GoFundMe for the private investigator. Right? And I was speaking to a friend of mine yesterday, and what she was saying, that I should link with all other bloggers and we'll come together and get the private investigator. And I says, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that for a whole bunch of reasons. And one of my reasons is we've been doing this GoFundMe for so long. And just because a person, I feel, because a person cannot say, oh, I made all this. Nobody don't want to do it. But we're on one mission. We even have to half the money that we was trying to raise from 6 to 3 grand. And we're still not moving. But, and they go for me, I tell anybody, right now, we have one in Canada. I said to people, you can be in the chat. You can be just as passing through. And if you have a private investigator where we can trust, because it don't have to come from me. It can come from anybody in the chat. The march is a lady in the chat. I haven't seen the lady from she tell me for the march. One lady named Dia, and I haven't seen her since then. But the march was Dia, an idea lady from the chat. So just goes to show you that we listen to everybody when everybody attack and everybody have them opinion and them ideas. It's good. And that's what we all need. You understand? We need everybody to come up with whatever idea they have, put it on the table. We'll go on the table, we'll sit down and we'll say, all right, we're going to put this in, we're going to take that out. And we'll do it. Because we're trying to get this mellow. We're trying to get this mission up and running. You understand? We have $1,959 in there. And this go for me probably up now for about 3 or 4 years. So, we can do what we can do, guys. Now, next announcement. Everybody know I am looking to go to YouTube. Right? I am looking to go to YouTube. I'm going to YouTube for a whole bunch of reasons. One, I sit on the TikTok every day. I don't make no money. And my bank account is squeezing up now. Right? That's one. Two, I want to push the mission as far as it can go. I want to push the mission far because I think it can be a good thing. Unity and do it, it can be a very good thing. And that's my mission. So I am encouraging people. You got one night course where I like the guy, I like the kid, I do. I like the kid, I like him very much. I think he's a genuine, real person. And I think he's also a kid. So I give him respect. I like him because I go over him live, I feel comfortable in him live still over there. I don't feel like no violation or no disrespect I go come my way. Because I don't do the disrespect. So that's why I don't go everywhere. It's not, I don't feel bigger than better than nobody. I just don't do the disrespect. So we always see the certain spot and certain corner. And that's it. You understand? Me like that course. Regardless what happen tomorrow, is a person me like and I will always share that views. Always. Me like him. It's when I time for him cuss and jag you down, him jag you right down to ground. Make you flat like one Chinese carpet. And so the time for him big you up and put you up and make you know where you stand, him put you right up there, you can't touch all the cloud. So it's either I'm like you, I don't like you, but he will do one out of the two. I like that. You have some people that don't like you and they smile on your face every day. Those are pirate, poison, snake, pagan. You see much pee that? Them one them afraid of. And if not, course, get up tomorrow man and say, I'm going to jag down tiger. For something we do tomorrow, jag me down for me do tomorrow. So me have last week and I say, yo, last course I'm a general. Them days we did good. So we don't have nothing to say about each other. Them time. But whatever me do tomorrow, that is where the problem lies. People have to learn these things. You understand? Is it me like him? I tell you no. See, yard boss, me have a vibes to yard boss because of energy. Me not feel no curl energy around yard boss. I tell you the honest truth. This is just my truth. There's nothing me have more than my word. See J Progress, me not really know J Progress that 100 like that. But it's a man who come across where I feel like him not just talk because him can talk. I feel like him know what I say. And right now, I don't know if I hear one thing when I put up with him. I like him say something the other day. I look into it and I see it come to pass and I say, you know what? Yeah man, Big up yourself, J Progress. Same way. You understand? There's a lady as well. Head teacher K. See? A lady there. Big her up to same way. Come see her work what she do, and you know, everybody that do a powerful work, big them up same way. You see me? Everybody. And sometimes we can't be thin skin because I can't still can call up everybody name for the whole night. Tomorrow man, me not go done it. Because there's so much people, I do so much good work out there. You understand? There's so much of us that doing good work out there. You have me confident and my friend Shanda. Shanda do work for good work. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna done her for that and say, yo, she do good work. And Shanda was a girl who used to put in the hours. I'm not gonna give her that. See Price? The blood clean. Yo, Price not put in the hours now this, you know. Price had hours himself. Price not put in hours. Price is the hours. Yeah, man. And Price might feel like me not ready. Make Price say, what am I respecting? The whole of my respect, make Price. I'm telling you all the while, say Price never, from me meet that guy until now, him never said to me, say, Tiger, yeah, send me out and me a big man, you know. Yo, me not no petrol for gas, me not no petrol for gas, so. Always me and him at lagay and me and him at cuss. And me message him and me send him one voice note or whatever. He not saw the Tiger. Tiger some yo. Me not yo. Tiger do. He not depend that. Yeah. You see. The taxi stand ask him. And me tell him say go take a picture. Me and the same shot that tell him say go take a picture down at the taxi stand and a video and put it on your page. Make people them can get to understanding. The people who don't know man level, but them get to understanding after the taxi stand. Also the pharmacy as well. And him get up out of him and go do so big up surprise, man. I'm a G, a real G. I'm a G, big him up. Lava, big up yourself same way because as much as we want way in the interview where me always and for the record, remember put one thing out there for the record, cause yeah, some people that say this them for me that you have to take it back for me then. Lava, it was not me who say I know nobody. I never miss it so. And it's true I never miss it so. That's why I'm not defend it. I wasn't me so. So the peer gonna come tell us every time I never Tiger said. Yes, it was Tiger. People say it, but it wasn't Tiger. If you know I cut off my head because one of the HRA said something, obviously that is something where I'm willing to take because I respond for them. But it wasn't me said. So the peer gonna come tell you I never Tiger said. It wasn't me said. So I make sure clear that here there on the internet so I never me say it. All I said, the interview we're upon North Coast Live, I don't know if you remember say, and me are the first blogger we sit down and pick it apart. I don't know if you remember that. Me not look no hype on no fame. Me are the first blogger who sit down pan a live and pick it apart. Make everybody start down pan a live and pick it apart. So what is due to Caesar, give unto Caesar. And me say me. And me because North Coast over here, I got to say me send that the interview there further than where it was. Because me start pick it apart and people start listening to it and say, yeah, everybody start go back and listen over it. So something enough for the views that we get and me start that role there. Not that me want no pat on my back feet. So when me I say things, me not say things because me I look hyper face, me I tell you say real are real. Me never tell her say I know nobody are real. Me say the interview where a lot of people know you're from and me push it out the road. Because me start doing that, me hear babe like I start pick it apart and pick it apart and I say, yeah, me not look no fame feet or hype. But don't know if you remember say, me know what me I do. You understand? And me I telling you this right now, I don't have a bad blood against nobody on TikTok. There's not one person on TikTok who me have a bad blood against. What me do? If me and you can get on, me move on. Apart from that, me not have nobody to me heart. Me not have nobody to me heart. Nobody in my heart. I'm going to work with anybody the same way. But you know, if you remember, say, me is an introvert. Shen, you know, if you remember, say, me is an introvert. So that me not like to talk and then something there. Me very shy. You know, if you remember them something there. You see me? Yeah. And when I tell you, I hate people. I'm telling you, I hate. And me is a person. True, me, I'm my own man. Me do what me please. You understand? So when somebody else say me do something, if me know say me not do it, me don't have time to defend it. Me don't have no time to defend it. If me want to defend it and me want be troublesome and defend it, me not have to defend nothing when nobody say. Me can't tell you that. And Shen can tell you, say, I am very, very shy. There's nobody shyer than me. I am too shy for trouble people. But we want to move forward, guys. And we want to live. Even if we don't like each other, we could put in the work. Because right now, I'm not business with them wanted me say no. The hyena, the crocodile, them depend for them 2 pints right now. When I say they depend on 2 pints. Because them know say it's just one police officer mad dead to take him or her. I then drink little tiny bit, a little mad puss piece. And I say, alright, we are go for that family. I have a bodyguard in jail. Them know that. Right now, I can tell you, when I'm asleep at night time, all they can hear is tick, 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 tack, tick, tack, tick, tack. No tick tack over the pan, you know. Alright, I'm using a different song, because that sounds like a tick tack over the pan. Insta. Right, that's all like our next social media site, Instagram. Alright, FB. Right, that's all like a Facebook. Anyway, I don't understand what I mean. They might hear sitting at their ears at night time. I can't remember them more. You understand? But people, let me tell you something. One thing, you know, all the things that people say about me on TikTok, you know, I know the one that I hate the most. Oh, I'm going to tell you this on the depths of my heart. Out of every bad name when me get on TikTok, the one that I hate the most. I never tell nobody say I hate the most, so I don't know, and I hate them do the most for me. Them say that Tiger, HRH, His Royal Highness Tiger Bone official, does not like when people go to other people's life. And Father God up above, Jesus Christ, the Son of the Most High, that is one of the biggest lies them tell me on social media. That is one of the biggest lie them tell me on social media. And I can't put my hand on the Bible and swear to that. That is one of the biggest lie them tell me on social media. And anybody who know me, will not say that cannot be true. Me make page without me logo upon it, without me name. Just to go and sit in other people's life and give trouble in the comment section. I'm being honest with you guys. Big words, my brother. No, it's true. What I do, I have a page where it doesn't say Tiger Bone. When me see on that comment, I may give be a problem and be a trouble. But for you see how some of the word then text, you will know say me. Because I just give be a trouble. And the reason why I did that is, you see, anytime I'm going on one live with my page, like the page with the logo them on it, people now allow me to stay in and comment. And sometimes when we get up in the morning, I'm just put the phone now on live and I listen. You understand? People are talk to you, but you just want to listen because me I brush teeth, me I wipe out my foot, me I tidy, me I wash up. But me just listen to the live. Because I am a person like this. I like to go now on live and know what they're talking about. If it's a joke live, if it's a fun live, it's a serious live, it is My like to have an understanding before me go join the conversation. Because me no Martin Luther King, me no know everything. You understand? So if I can pick up myself, when me only know me the live almost 24/7, and still I got other people live going other people comment, why would I be upset if my moderator then go on next live or my family member then go on next live? Why would I be upset about that? And people tend to spread that narrative about me all the time. And I swear to God, if you tell me say me head big and go on like cornbread fruit, it don't burn me more than come here say, who believe in a unity more than me? And you see the thing we not understand, right? The thing we not understand with people, them forget. Say me live in Australia. My time is different from a lot of other bloggers. My time, right now, I have 12:27. A next blogger probably just a come on now. Me a come on for my bed. So what me I gonna do? Because me a sleep, all of my peeps them come by me if they go sleep too. After me I run a cult. You don't understand where I come from? So they don't hear what the thing